Welcome home, Bitcoin truth seekers. It is January 5th, 9:57 a.m. here in the Arizona desert. It is a Bitcoin flaccid Saturday. Let's look at the Ask Clown news for the day, also known as Elon Musk. So, Tyler over at Zero Hedge, he tweeted today, and this came from Private Keys over on the Bitcoin Daily View Telegram chat. He hooked me up with this info. I think it's looking more and more likely that the bottom isn't in for Bitcoin. Where would the bottom be if you had a gun to my head? 18 to 24K. So I guess Elon at some point tweeted this out. Coordinates. I guess these are probably Starlink coordinates or something like that. 56K, 37K, 23K. As he put it right here: Canada, USA, Mexico. Is that a day ago? Anyway. Interesting. I'd have to go look at Elon Musk's Twitter feed, which I don't really do, to confirm that. But anyway, it looks like another little drop of info for Bitcoin from Elon. So we shall see. Is 23K our next target? I don't know. Anyways, there you go. Looking at the market today, Bitcoin in the red, and the market is in general in the red, but not completely. We do have some alts that are holding up. Theta has been, and so is Sol. Sol's been a good one. Doge is not totally giving up. So let's look at Sol while we're here. We'll note that one. All right, looking at, let me refresh this here, refresh this guy here too. Trading volume today for, well, in the last 24 hours for Bitcoin, 4.2 billion and 2.5 billion of that on Binance. I just don't buy it. With the dips that we're seeing recently, I mean, it's got to be larger whales doing shorting or something. What do you think? I don't believe, like, this usually represents retail, buying and selling volume more than the OTC stuff going on. So anyway, there's volume. We're just not seeing it. What do you think is going on? All right, Binance, where all that slight bit of volume is that we can see, 61% long, 38% short for Bitcoin. For Ethereum, 67% long, 32% short. So sentiment is long. All right, looking at DXY on top. Sorry, excuse me. Gold in the middle, and silver on the bottom. So DXY, what's weekend? Is this even open, this market for DXY? 4th? Okay, so that was Friday. But anyway, the market will be, anyway, these markets closed. Yeah, they are. Anyway, who cares? Forget it. Old news. That's Friday. Boom. So looking at total crypto market cap, a red candle today. And as you can see, the stochastic, the RSI here has flipped negative in the overbought territory. So we shall see. I definitely could see the possibility of hitting around 1.3, 1.4 trillion down here in the 21 EMA. I'm sorry, the 21 moving average here on the daily chart. Very, very possible. So we'll see how this plays out. I mean, if we look at some of these dumps before, let's see, how far did they go? Some of these are recent downtrends. Like here, when the RSI stochastic flipped negative, that was about 18%. Then how about when it happened here? That was about 39%. That was on a recent dump. So anyway, it's flipping negative again. So we shall see. Hopefully, we stay above this 200 moving average here on the daily chart. That would at least be manageable. All right. Looking at the daily chart for Bitcoin, we're struggling to get above that 21 EMA. We have not done it yet. We've kind of brushed above it, but we're not really quite holding it. Today is a red day in the market. And but do note this: even though the histogram is closing in the wrong direction, it's closing towards the negative side, we do still have a positive MACD swing here. So really, until that begins to look like it's going to cross negative again, I'm happy. But if it does start to move towards the negative side and Bitcoin is trending down, I will be hedging the crap out because I've had enough of this bullshit recently. Anyway, we can see a nice possible upswing there, uptrend that Bitcoin is having. Really, it's weekend, and definitely we're not seeing crap for volume at all that at least we can see. So anyway, hang in there, hang in there. Let's look at the 45-minute chart for immediate price action. Right now, we're visiting an area of support and resistance that we have visited before, and directional index is in the red, but turning towards the positive side. Squeeze indicator shows downward momentum. But in general, look at that stochastic RSI definitely is showing oversold. It's coming back up, so we can see a bit of an upward movement here. Will we see support off this previous support resistance area? Possibly. You get above this 200 moving average, like I say, and stay there for a couple days and continue moving upwards. And that 200 moving average right now is around 37,000 even. So with that said, it's weekend. It ain't the greatest news. It ain't the worst news. It does look like possibly, Elon Musk has predicted, his 56K, 37K, 23K. So how would that match this very moment if we were to say 37K? So yeah, we're about 37K. So we're gonna head down. I don't know. It's possible. Anyway, it's not a particularly exciting weekend that we're moving into. But really, I'm not gonna think about price action too much more, deeply than this positive MACD swing on the daily until that begins to really turn towards the negative and looks like it's going to flip. I'm not going to really react to. We shouldn't react to friggin' Ass Clown's tweets anyway. But why not? Why not? I don't think he's making any predictions. I think what the truth is. This is big money that for some, what if they were using this as like a way of communicating amongst each other, the big whales, you know what I'm saying? Because I know there's a conference call, but what if you don't quite like rank up at the conference call level when these manipulations are happening? You're kind of like a smaller whale, and this is how they communicate with you, or maybe it's just how they kind of like to gloat. You know how that's kind of how like the Illuminati thing is, they have to put the George Guidestones out there. Like the same, and then say, hey, look, this is what we're gonna do, and everyone's like, yeah, that's great. Everyone's cheering the people who funded that shit right now, going like, yeah, I'll get in line, stick me, What do you do with people? So anyway, this could be them showing us what they're gonna do. So anyway, I'm gonna watch this positive, this negative, this positive MACD swing. I mean, we're seeing some negativity here. We're seeing the histogram closing. So unless we see some upwards momentum, I'm telling you what. I don't know. Why not? I'm gonna be ready to hedge out, guys, because the world's insane, and that's just the way it is. And if the Illuminati is throwing out their little gang call sign, this is what we're gonna do, the little ass clown letterhead, Elon Musk. Well, why not? Why not take heed? I'm gonna at least take it as something to consider. All right, looking at Dogecoin. It has been holding above its .618 fib line. Right now it's holding above the .5 fib line. That's against BTC, which is kind of nice to see, but it looks like it's dumping this morning. We'll see if we get a bounce off there. I'm just going to keep mentioning Doge because it's not the worst chart in this Bitcoin volatility. Doge versus BTC is not doing too bad. Sitting above the 200 moving average, we shall see. Looking at Doge versus USDT. Yes, it did visit the 618 also. Even got below a little bit, but it's above the 200 moving average. This is kind of a 200 moving average bouncer almost. You can say the way it got so close. Right now, it's not holding that .5 fib line. Maybe it'll visit the .618 again. The indicators, even though they're a little bit in the red here, Doge versus USDT is pretty strong. Doge versus BTC hanging in there, about to challenge that .5 again. And let's look at TradeGenius.io. This is there, and they have some specials. So you had to go check it out, sign up, say Craig sent you, and they do absolutely nothing for me if that happens. So this is just because I like them. Anyway, we are on this 4-hour chart, which works with our indicators. I have found very, very well. Trend buy went to a trend sell. We're not getting any sniper buys yet. So watching this 4-hour chart, I think when I saw a sniper buy on the 4-hour chart or a trend buy, I would start to note things. Also, you can't see it super clearly here. This is the profit ribbon, as they call it. When it's in the green, you're good. When it's not, you're not. There's kind of a candle in the way right now. Oh, here you go. You can see it. Yeah, it's not lit up. It's in the gray right now. You can see it flickering. Anyway, try to make that more clear. I think I can make a setting where it goes in front. Anyway, as you can see, it's in the gray right now. Not in the green. There, can you see it? I hope so. Anyway. With that said, we'll check on this thing every day and see if we get a buy signal on the 4-hour chart. This thing is pretty smart. Check it out. TradeGenius.io. Go over to the BitcoinDailyView.com, and you can use a link to it there. And also, if you like the way I do this kind of chart like this, using the 200 moving average and the 314 moving average, and these indicators right here, it's pretty much what the crew at Blockchain Education is doing. Go click on that. Actually, it is an affiliate link. I make 11 cents if you sign up. So with that said, boom, I'm doing it for love more than anything else. We're challenging this previous support resistance. It looks like we're making a move off of it. The indicators would kind of say that. So let's watch. But you know what? I'm sorry. I don't like being, led by this ass clown to hell. But I'm watching. Could we see this? If we're going to see another low, well, a new lower low coming. If it's 23K, that's fine. Let's bounce off that damn thing and get it done. But like I say, watch this MACD here on the daily chart. If we start getting near a negative cross, I bet that's coming, and I'll be hedged out. Well, anyway, whether you're hedged in or hedged out, remember, everybody, every Bitcoin Satoshi that you own makes a piece of shit, manipulative, international gangster banker piece of shit cry. So take care. I'll see you tomorrow.